Hello everybody, and today I'm going to be talking about the project that me and RWC Hyper are working on with a few mates. What's the names of his channel?
Stupid Family comes on MCS YouTube God, I think it is.
Right, you know more than I do, so you're gonna have to explain a lot. The only thing I know is the Doctor Who one and the Batman one. You know more about the C6 project and all that than I do. So you talk about that first.
So this is the channel that me and Stooky are working on. That's local, who's probably the two main characters of the whole thing. But what we're doing first off is we're working on something called Worlds Unknown. Now that's going to be about like evil people who try to stop MCS from building a time machine in season 1, and in season 2 it's about Raptor, I believe. We've already finished rehearsal for Worlds Unknown 1. But also we've got a project going on about this Doctor Who. Now I was going to do a fan film, but unfortunately I can't. But I'll let Stooky explain that.
Oh god. So with the fan film, this dumbass. Right. What he did is he turned me down. I'm joking. I can't explain because you're the one who's doing the course, whatever it is. So you're gonna have to explain why you can't.
I can't do it because I'm basically ditching to go get a job.
I know.
Experience.
How cruel is that?
Very cruel, yes.
Very, very cruel. So, the fan film's still hopefully gonna happen, but it will be with different people, and it possibly will have terrible editing, as we don't really know what we're doing. But my friend Yestin, who will be part of it, he said he's got the Adobe thing, which he has. Apparently the Adobe thing has videos that teach you on how to do some things, and he also can watch stuff on YouTube, whatever, to learn how to edit, whatever. And oh yeah, that's my Minecraft character for the Doctor Who Minecraft project. Well, it looks good. I love it. He's even replicated. Right, hold on a sec. Go back to the Sonic.
It's literally the same thing. But it is a work in progress, and it won't probably be done until 2022.
Oh damn.
It is a work in progress, as we need to film, like do our scripts and all that. We've only done number 1, and Callum's in the work on number 2.
That is true. I am only now in works of episode 2, series 1. Fingers crossed there will be more than one series. Well, there's bound to be, isn't it? Reese is the title. Oh, MCS is the title. Oh no, Reese is the MC. Oh!
Yeah, do it. It's fun, it's fun.
Right. MCS, he wants to be called. I should do the thing where it does like cover and swear words. Beep. Anyway, where was I? MCS. Knowing him, he will want to do a lot, wouldn't he? So, I'm still figuring out who I want as the next Doctor. And I'm definitely going to be the next Master. I want to be the Master. Because I like his evil psychoticness. And I know MCS likes that too. But oh yeah, this is the intro.
So this is the intro for episode 1.
Wait, it's gonna keep changing.
Well, it has the end credits on there and all that.
Wait, he's put that on YouTube now, is he?
Yeah.
But he has some bloody talent. That looks really good. I love it.
His YouTube is MCS Animations.
Go over and subscribe if you haven't, and give his videos, what I say, a good old sticky bashing.
I will copy it and send you a link on. Oh, that's my character.
So, should we go further into discussion of this?
So in Worlds Unknown, which is another project we're working on with MCS, I am playing a character called Aidan Walker, which is Raptor.
Are you allowed to give further details or no?
Yeah, why not? Well, not all of them, no. But like we were saying, we are in the works of episode 2, but we have another project doing as well, which I'm not going to introduce yet, but look, we did.
I'll give you all a clue. Riddle me this.
Question marks.
And
That's a
the
clue.
Joker cards.
Right, when we can introduce it, we'll make another video on it, guys, I promise.
Alright.
But make sure you subscribe to Stooky and give him a good old
Hang on, this is my video, bud. Make sure you subscribe to RWC Hyper. This is my video. This is... and me, if you haven't, right?
It's episode 1 about Cal.
The... one.
Episode 1 is called Fear Within, and that's where we basically the Doctor.
No. Not that. Well, yeah, it's called Fear Within, but I'm on about the other project. The zombie one! Jesus Christ! Ooh.
And me and Callum are also working on another project called C-Day. I'm not sure whether I can give full information about it.
Don't give further information about that one, just say what that one is.
It's called C-Day, which is going to be for the older age, not for like younger kids, because it's got swearing in it. Lots of it. Well, yeah, that's it, I think.
So, the Doctor Who project was merely a, I would say, extra for me, as my main project is the fan film, but that keeps going up and down, changing all the time, and it's just a huge work in progress. I will also be trying to do audio adventures, although my audio editing isn't very good at all. I'm just trying to figure out what I can do for now. Hopefully over time my editing stuff will get better. But all I can do now is just work with what we got. Doctor Who Minecraft project, okay. little bit more about
And
that.
also, guys, stay tuned on our YouTube channels because me and Stooky are planning to do more gaming videos as we are acting on them at the moment.
They'll have to be Fortnite though, because I've not got PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, Fortnite videos where we do like challenges or something.
Oh, we'll just play games for now, because the challenges, we are suffering challenges whilst playing normal games, Zach. RWC.
Yes. Guys, if you want to see the live version of Stooky's videos, then head over to my channel where I will be live streaming them.
So, a little bit more about the Minecraft Doctor Who. So yeah, the first episode I will share a little information on. It seems it is my project, my idea, but Reese is animating it. MCS. Oh, right, it's just gonna have to be said. I apologise, MCS, if you're hearing all this. So, obviously, if from what you've seen on the intro that RWC shown, it said fear within. So, would you like to talk about your character?
My character is a normal human.
Don't say about your fears and all that just yet. I'll explain that. Just talk about how he is and who he is and what
My
he's like.
character is a normal human who lives on his own and is very skeptical of the Doctor at first. Like, he doesn't really trust him, but then the Doctor lives to gain his trust. So that's basically my characteristic.
You've got a bit more than that.
He's also like a very outgoing person, but a very shy person as well.
I'd say more sarcastic than that.
Yeah, like a bit sarky at times.
Also known as a bit of an arsehole. But then he grows into all this that's going on around him. And I get the best character, sorry Zach. Not to brag. Not to brag. But I've been waiting a long time to say this. I play the Doctor. Come on, round of applause. Round of applause, that's what they always do. Come on, round of applause, thank you. I've been waiting since I was 6 years old to say that. Anyway.
Really?
Yeah. 6 years old. I'm 19 now. 6 years old, so I can't count. 30. No.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah, 13 years. 13 years of wanting to play the Doctor. 13 goddamn years. Anyway, so I finally get to say it on a video. People are probably thinking I'm such a stuck-up prick. I am. I admit it, right? You don't have to tell me. Anyway, so my Doctor, right? He's a bit like a mixture of all of them. Can get angry. We'll probably see that in either episode 2 or 3. Most probably 3. Sassy. I'm going to put a lot of sass into him.
And there will be a lot of comedy scenes as well, probably. Hopefully.
Oh well, this is not Doctor Who without a few comedy scenes. So, can be angry, sassy. Hanging around with Zach's character, I'm going to use your normal name because people know who you are now anyway. So, hanging around with Zach's character, I learn sarcasm. So I will be sarcastic at some point also. For funny? Have I used that one yet?
Comedy.
Angry,
Yeah.
sarcastic, sassy, funny. Well, sass is funny.
Yeah.
And then growing more into the end of the series. I think I'm planning on staying for 4 series. And then I'll regenerate. Which I'll be sad about. I'll cry. I'll cry. Right. I'm gonna cry. I'm going. And yeah, like I said, I'm still planning on choosing the next Doctor. It can't be you. It might be you. It might be you at some point, depending on how long this project will go, but it won't be the next one.
It has to be someone in the C6 crew.
Ah. I want R to be.
Oh, Inferno.
Ah.
Yeah, that's Inferno.
No way.
Yeah?
Nah.
Yeah, she's American.
Bloody hell.
That's Inferno.
Bloody hell. Yeah, I want her to be. We need. Right. For those who hate Jodie Whittaker, I got something to say to you. That's not right. Just because she's a woman, and even if it's not just because she's a woman and it's the writing. No. She's the Doctor. Live with it. The Doctor has no gender. He/she is an alien that can change. 2 hearts. Regenerates. All sorts. She's the Doctor. Live with it. And I, on the other hand, am choosing Inferno, who is an American female, as Zach just said, to be the next Doctor in this project, hopefully. Because, in my opinion, there should be more female Doctors. It's always been a man, and don't get me wrong, I loved all of the male Doctors. All of them, I love them all. But there's only been one true female Doctor. I know Jo Martin's been said to be the Ruth Doctor. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen that. Well, it's been long enough, so it's no spoiler anymore. But Jodie's been the only one true Doctor that's female. And there needs to be more. That's just me stating my opinion. If you have yours, put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. But don't be offended if I dislike it. I'm only joking, guys. You have your opinions, I have mine. End of. It's fine.
It's going to give you a hint of the CD project. This is one line from it. Kill, be killed. Now, you guys can think whatever you want. But when we can release the information, we will as soon as possible.
Oh, that was one of my character's lines. I know who that is.
Local.
Local doesn't play skate.
You?
I'm like Tom Holland.
CD animation, dummy.
Huh?
CD animation.
Oh, right. I thought you meant the...
Yeah, so
Riddle me this.
right, guys, we best end it off there.
No. Right, we're talking about the Doctor Who project, remember? So yeah, I'm gonna try and get American female to be the next Doctor. If she don't, then obviously I'll look for someone else. But episode 2 I'm working on. I'm not going to release too much about that, but it's going to be called... I forgot what I called it. Hold on a second. It's going to be called Planet of the Bats.
Guys, here's a sneak peek of one character that's coming into the Doctor Who animation.
Oh,
but don't know who it is.
evil gremlin. Anyway.
That's one character.
Oh, you showed mine as well. So, two
Yes.
characters.
But I'm not sure it might just be a surprise.
Well, he hasn't finished that yet.
Yes.
He hasn't.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I thought you said he has. I have a funny feeling there's more to talk about. Oh.
I don't think there is.
Right, I've made a Sonic Screwdriver review on the Custom Who Sonics. I don't know when, I think it was last month, maybe the month before. We've run into a little situation with it. The crystal fell off, but I managed to glue that back on, and it's fine. The electronics and wires are still attached, but it no longer makes a noise or lights up. So I'm kind of gutted about that, and I'm planning on getting a new one from him. Fingers crossed I can, as I'm drawing more designs, sending them to him, not just for me, because I'm just drawing more designs for his ideas to put on his Etsy page, which I think I showed on the Sonic review. So that Sonic might not be used. I don't know. But it will be for the Minecraft thing. There's more, I know there is.
I don't know.
I'll give a little spoiler on the creature for episode 1. It evolves a shape-shifting clown. I don't mind sharing that out.
But do not spoil who that character is.
I won't. And no, before you all say, oh, is it Pennywise? No, it's not. It's gonna look completely different. Otherwise, that would be shameful that we copied a character. Because I know MCS can do better than that.
Yeah.
Think. You talk a second.
Also, guys, if you guys do want to see more reaction videos, leave down in the comments on what you want to see me and Stooky react to. Because this is like a special collaboration.
In a way, I could do it, but it would be on the small screen version because I'd have to minimize you a little bit up in the corner. So we're gonna have to watch it on the small screen. I'll let you know which video that'll be. I'm doing a reaction video on my own later with Sir Spooks again. I haven't long done one about Wise Noodle. He commented on my video with a link on his own video, asking me to react to one of his MP3 recordings, and it was actually really good. It was really good. I enjoyed it, but it was good but odd. Very odd. Ooh, speaking of odd, I might do an Ood episode. Do you think he'd be able to make an Ood?
Yeah.
I'm definite. Right. Spoiler alerts, but this is my project too, so I'm not keen on sharing too much, but I do want to do a Weeping Angel episode badly. I really want Weeping Angel episode. There'll probably be a few of those. Do you think he'd be able to do a mirror demon effect? Because I've had a lot of the mirror demon in my Wattpad stories, as you know.
Also, guys, there's going to be a special, like, I'll let Stooky explain this, because it is his story. What have you been working on, Stooky? Corey.
Oh! I should do a blinking funny effect on that, just when I go, oh! I just zoom into my face and then go back out. I can't do editing, so that can't happen. On my Wattpad account, which is a site for writing your own stories, fanfics, whatever the higgy-mo-jiggy you like. I love to write stories. It's been a huge part of me since I was 15, so it's been... Hold on a sec. It's been 4 years of writing stories. First, I started off writing on paper with pen, obviously. It's become a really big hobby. I've been writing my own Doctor Who series fanfics as well. As you all been seeing, I've been posting intros that I've made on the channel, but I've only put those up for the links to put those intros into my stories, which I will be posting a new one after I done a few new topics of stories, which will be horror stories, which I'll come to in a second. But I do want to bring Doctor Who back into my story writing, as that is basically my most favourite thing in the world to watch. Yes, I'm a nerd. Deal with it. So yeah, I'm gonna post another intro up soon, but it won't be me as the Doctor. And me saying that hurts my own feelings. It will be my friend who is female. I am not releasing too much.
Right, guys, this is going to be Liam and Callum's first horror story.
Zach!
Explain it.
You ruined it.
Yeah. Revenge.
I haven't ruined any of your shite.
Whoopsie.
More like I should get my revenge.
With what?
Oh, you'll soon find out.
No! Guys, make sure to stay tuned.
As Zach just shown you all, my first horror story will be The Cult of the Forest. I'll explain it, seems I have no motherfucking choice now. So, there's... Some of you might be a bit thing with couples, but there is a couple who moved into their first home, which is a cabin-like home in a forest, which the forest holds a very, very dark secret, of history that there obviously was a cult of people, but something happened to that cult in the past, and they might have summoned some sort of demon, and then the cult themselves were all demonetized, so they're all dead but demons. And my character, whose name is Corey, he tries to defend his girlfriend in the story, which is played by a celebrity crush, okay? Don't judge me. Played by Breck Basinger. If you don't know who she is, she's been in a Disney program, but I can't remember which one. I've seen it in the past, and one of my favourite DC series called Stargirl. Okay, don't judge. Yes, I'm crushing on her. She has a boyfriend. I know. Don't hate on the crushing. But yeah, I chose her for reasons. So yeah, he tries to defend her, but something towards the end goes terribly wrong. She gets away safely, but something happens to Corey.
Okay, no more spoilers, no more spoilers.
On the other hand, talking about the Doctor Who one again before someone spoiled my horror story. The next Doctor will be female. I'm writing for a female one right now. Her name is Casey, one of my good friends. But she's gonna be the first Doctor of the series, the new remastered series, although I've remastered loads of times in my Wattpad. But it's just the thing I like to do. I've been writing for Doctor Who fanfics for a long, long time. I'm going to put the link of my Wattpad account into the description so you can all have a look. If you're interested, that is. Obviously you don't have to. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so it's not just the Cult of the Forest that I'll be writing on horror story basis. There are a few that I'm willing to say the titles of, but I'm not going to I'll explain a story arc sort of thing. So, let me open my phone up a second. So, there's this one, Silent Lake. This one is going to be based off, well, the place itself in the story is going to be known as Silent Lake 2. A mother and father who couldn't raise a female child put the baby in a basket and leave it on someone else's doorstep like they used to do. I don't know if it still happens. Do you think it still happens? That people put babies in baskets and place them on doorsteps and knock a door, ring doorbells?
No, not anymore.
That wouldn't surprise me. So yeah, that happens. A baby in a basket gets placed on a doorstep. and another female takes that baby in, raises her, but when she grows up, the baby, there are things that the woman who took the baby in realizes about the baby as it grows up. She's got supernatural power sort of things. She's not human. And the woman who took her in, she feels endangered by this baby as she grows more powerful and powerful through arguments, and that will happen as the child grows up. Obviously there's bound to be an argument there somewhere, and the woman has to basically survive as the kid grows up, as she gets nasty and she gets nasty and gets more violent in a way, but I'm gonna do it in a horror style. And then there's, oh, that's pictures of me in my outfit. And then there is Creek. This horror is going to be based on a creature. It's basically inspired by, what's that film called that where they couldn't make a noise unless that, because that creature, huh?
A Quiet Place.
That's the one. It's gonna be inspired by that, but I'm not gonna literally copy that film. I'm gonna make it my own sort of thing, my ideas, everything, but that's what inspired me to write this story. So obviously, like I said, it's creature based. Again, there's a couple that are raising a baby, and every time the baby cries, then that's trouble. They have to, I know it sounds horrible, but in these times of horror stories and this type of creature that hears sound very, very well, you gotta gag the baby. Or just cover its mouth somehow, but not its nose. I know how sick that sounds. Don't worry, I would never, ever, ever do that to my child when I'm older. Imagine that. There's a monstrous creature in the future that can only hear sound and comes after you. And it, like, imagine that becomes a real thing, then all, your baby starts crying. Shut up! Shut up! or the father and mother goes, give her the goddamn dummy! Or it's like, shove your nipple in her mouth.
Cali Castle on YouTube!
Oh, they blinking won't take me off of that. Well, it's breastfeeding, so bloody what? It's breastfeeding, Zach. There's nothing wrong with that. So they try to survive, but with the baby crying, it's very hard. And obviously, it's gonna keep crying with a terrifying creature after them. They will be in a big home, mansion sort of thing, but they will be leaving the house and moving around a lot. Hence why it's called Creak, because the creaky floorboards in the house attracts the creature also. So they've got to like mark parts of their landing or something that don't make a creaking noise. So they got to step in other places where they haven't marked, that will then be the safe places to stand. I know I didn't release too much about that story, but I want that one to become a thing. It's really good. I like the idea that I've got for this. This one probably won't happen, but I'm thinking of it. The game of reality. This one, I was planning on making it like Escape Room, but instead it's more of a twisted game. It involves, it's like Escape Room, Saw, all that stuff. It's going to be based like that. I'm not going to release too much of that, because if that becomes a thing, I want it to be... I don't want to say anything about it. This one I created recently. I'm going to hopefully go on one of these soon. But Ghost Hunt. There's going to be a small group, obviously, ghost hunting, whatever, and they come across this huge abandoned house, and a lot of bad stuff happens. I'm basing this, well, not basing, I'm going to say it was inspired by the Ouija films, Paranormal Activity films, and I'm going to inspire the spirit on there by a YouTuber. What he says, I'm going to name it Tom.
Oh,
Yo, Tom, my boy! And yes, that was Moe Sargi. I blinking love his videos. Zach kind of is skeptic of them. I'm skeptic of most of them, but believe it or not, I still love it. It's entertainment at the end of the day. And he does what he does, and I have no say in if it's fake or not. Well, I have say if it's fake or not, but the thing is, I don't want to accuse or accusate. I think that's the word I'm looking for. But it's just entertainment. Entertainment purposes, like they say on the Paranormal Activity films and all that. So yeah, so they go into a big house with all the ghost hunting equipment, like EMF, EVP boxes, movement sensors, blinking the laser grid, Ouija boards, mirrors for portals, whatever. I'm going to try and include as much as I know in there. And so the spirit Tom, he becomes extremely vicious after the ghost hunters, which I will be one of them, and Zach will be one of them. Whoever else we are with, I'm trying to make it like my friends, but I'll include some celebrities. I'll even probably include Moe Sargi, hopefully. I'll try and include him too, because he's a nice man. I've spoke to him weirdly through Instagram comments. So yeah, I'll try and include as many people as I can. Oh yeah, don't forget to go to Moe Sargi's channel, guys. Awesome person. Subscribe and give his videos a good old Stooky bashing on the like button. Button. So yeah, so they go in the house. Tom is vicious. I'm there. Zach's there. Moe Sargi hopefully there. I might include Oh My Gosh as well. Don't forget to go to his channel, Oh My Gosh TV. I love Omar's videos. Omar does not fake. I don't think he fakes. But then people have their own opinions, like we've said. Some of us might not survive the story. Zach. I'm only joking. I'm trying to think now. The spirit kind of locks all the doors by some sort of supernatural power or whatever. It shows itself sometimes. They will... I ain't gonna release 2 more because I'm still trying to plan it out. So the next one is gonna be a horror series inspired by The Walking Dead and Z Nation. I give you War of Survival. War of Survival. So this one, like I said, inspired by Walking Dead, Z Nation, you name it, any zombie thing. I'm gonna base it off as well Z-Day and what's that Matt Smith one called? Patient Zero. I loved, and I mean absolutely adored that film. Matt Smith, I'm a huge fan. I love Matt Smith stuff, especially when he played the 11th Doctor.
I'm talking.
Yeah. But excuse me when you're all whizzing around in your silly little spaceship. Could you just please stop? Because I am talking! And then when he's regenerating. But Daleks never, ever tell me the rules! I find that episode so sad. How he grows old. But that was really sad, that was. Anyway, going off subject a bit there. So there will be obviously survivors, characters who die. My main character, which will be... Actually, I'm going to name my character, my actual name, just Callum. But we are all in a world that's full of zombies, hard to find survivors, all that lot. But me, Zach, and the rest find each other slowly, but we know each other in the stories. When we find each other, we are quite surprised. Also, guys, there is a musical on Netflix I all strongly suggest you all watch, known as Anna and the Apocalypse. I'm not a musical person, but let me tell you now, I bloody loved that film. I loved it. It's a musical zombie apocalypse comedy. Yes, there's biting in it and one miniature jump scare. But it wasn't scary at all.
The very end.
No, do you know when they... I don't want to ruin too much, but do you know when they go through the Christmas room with all the trees and all that? Remember that little elf zombie jumped onto one of their backs, the boys?
Oh yeah.
That's the little jump scare. It's not very scary, is it?
No, it's not.
You're expecting something at that scene, definitely. Anyway, so it's gonna be based like off Walking Dead, Z Nation, any blinking zombie thing really. I'm going to try and include as much as I can for this, because I, for one, love zombie stuff. I absolutely love it. I like it a lot. So, the next one. Obviously, a haunted. Hang on a second. Obviously haunted themed due to what the episode is called. 3, 2, 1. I'm revealing all the things I want to do now. China doll. Obviously a haunted doll. I'm not going to say about this one because I'm still planning the story arc. And then one I recently created. Zach, say hello to my little friend. The Ouija summoning. This one is going to be like the ghost hunting one, but the ghost hunt one, sorry, not ghost hunting. But this one summons more than one spirit, and they're all extremely dangerous demon spirits. There's going to be, give me some clues, skinwalkers, there's going to be jinx, are they called? Some, like, all dangerous demons. I'm just going to say that, except Satan. He's the ultimate devil. Lucifer! Huge suggestion if you haven't watched Lucifer. Go and have a look. Have a looky. Go and have a looky for Stooky. Huh? Okay, that's weird. And one of the creepiest monsters on Doctor Who, I want to do a horror story spin-off. My favourite monster on Doctor Who. I've even said on the cover, inspired by BBC Doctor Who, so it's not going to be a copyright type of thing. Fingers crossed, because Wattpad don't do too much of that. So, horror story based on my favourite Doctor Who creature. 3, 2, 1, and reveal. The Weeping Angel. So, two friends and their girlfriends, they go out, and it was extremely dark. They just had some sort of exploration type of thing in this. There's idiots on my street, sorry about that, guys. Bloody Bren. So me and Zach are going to be in the Weeping Angel story. I'm going to be with my actual... Not saying anything about that on YouTube. My relationship life does not involve in my channel. Anyway. Oh, I should do that, shouldn't I? Get me and Sophie to sit next to each other and do a reaction video. She doesn't like scary stuff either.
Yeah, she'll beat you up.
I'll try and get her to do it. So fingers crossed, guys. Me and my we'll do a reaction video, and when Zach's over, we'll probably do one as well. I can't take my laptop over Sophie's, so I won't be able to do it over there. I'll have to call him on my phone and now when I'm at place. You know me.
So, if you ever do see him in person, he is a very shy person. I have to pull it out of it, basically.
Yeah. So yeah, the Weeping Angel horror story will be me, Zach. I have my actual girlfriend in there, maybe. Maybe. Zach will have one as well.
One of the people,
The hell was that? Anyway, carrying on.
I'll have one of the people from Anne and the Apocalypse.
You're not taking the one with brown hair.
Yeah.
You're not taking Anna, right? I claimed her before you even knew her. Anyway, I hope to God Sophie doesn't see this video now. I'm not allowed to have a celebrity crush. Anyway, and I almost give the massive reveal because I'm loving, and I mean I love, the Cult of the Forest. Because I'm loving it, I decided I wanted to do this.
But don't give me hints.
The Cult of the Forest 2. I'm gonna say my character does die at the end of episode 1. I'm not gonna say what I am doing in number 2. But Bragg Passenger, who plays my girlfriend in Cult of the Forest 1, she survives. She ends up in number 2 as well. And Zach will be the main character of number 2. I think he's going to live on his own to make him more intense. Yeah, he's going to live on his own, but he starts to like Amber, but it don't happen. I know how bitchy that sounds. I know how bitchy that sounds, but it don't happen because of what she's been through. But she does help you with the cult. And then she kind of dies at the end. And you are extremely injured. You survived, but you were extremely injured. I've made a massive twist with the Cult of the Forest 1. There's one main demon, but he's in human form. And he's in the story that I've got to, like the part I've got to now. He's already visited my house. Do you know Vulture on Spider-Man Homecoming?
Yeah.
That actor plays the man who's the demon. I think I chose very well. He's a good character. He's creepy, isn't he?
Yeah. Also, guys, might add, the Cult of the Forest is for the older age.
Oh yeah, there's swearing in there and all that, and scenes that may cause stinging to the eyes. It includes, I hate saying the word, but sexual scenes. The sex references, basically, and swearing, so bad language, all the lot, so I'm going to have to make it 18 and over, and say it's not for kids, because it's really not. So yeah, I think that's the last of my horror stories. I'm just going to take a look now, if there's any more. Oh, yeah, there's more. The Malevolent Project. This one is going to be based off the film Malevolence. I think that's what it's called. Malevolence, I can't remember. But that's on Netflix too, and a male I'm going to choose for this one. He can see spirits with his own eyes, and actually I'm going to base it off the Netflix Malevolent thing. I can't remember what it's called. I'm going to base it off that, where there's a twisted woman, a man under some sort of, I don't know, it's like a illness or something. He helps the woman, the twisted woman, do stuff that I'm not going to release. Unless you watched Malevolent, then you would know what I mean. Then Chamber. A house holds a dark, dark secret, and the person who lives in it finds all these secrets out slowly, and he reports them to police authorities, and turns out there's a murderer hiding in his house that's been torturing people in the past, and he's been watching him ever since, and ever since he's reported it, the murderer has been getting more intense against him. And I think that was it. Yep. Well, that was kind of fun. Oh, and due to the Doctor Who thing, so I'm going to show... So this is me in the outfit. Purple bow tie, black clothes, black waistcoat, and there's my sonic screwdriver in my hand there. As you can sort of see that it's brighter on this part here than there is on the rest. That's when it was working. So because of these pictures, I've had the Minecraft character created from it, like Zach has shown. So here it is, with my actual screwdriver and purple bow tie and the black clothes. I've had that concept art made, and I've also had an Among Us character created on my Doctor. And here it is. It's even holding the sonic screwdriver in its hands. This was made by someone called Jess, that we shall not speak of. I quite like it, so if you're an Among Us fan, be sure to follow her on Instagram, and maybe she'll make you one. Is there anything else you want to say? Zach. Is there anything else you want to say? You've gone quiet. I don't know where he's gone, guys. Okay. He's in another call at the moment, guys. Bear with us. Actually, I'll just end off this video. If we have any further information, then we shall do another video like this. I don't know where my camera's gone. Hold on a second. Video go. I don't even know where my... Hold on a second, guys. There you go. Right, so is today's quick video. Don't forget, later on I will be doing a reaction video to Sir Spooks. Anyway, if you like today's afternoon video, hit the like button with a good old Stucky bashing, and subscribe if you haven't, and click the notification bell so you know when I post my videos and become part of the Stucky crew. I'm gonna call you all either Stucksters or... I'll just call you Stuckies. I'll call you all Stuckies, okay? So, join the Stucky crew, if you're up for it. It really helps. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Until the next one,